Oh, oh my goodness. Woo, hey, good people, what's going on? I took a little coffee run. So, 1 second, let me order my coffee. All right, happy Tuesday, round two. Let me pay for my coffee. 1 second. Nice day. Chronicles up in this building. And y'all know I got something to say. I don't know if I have any questions today. I probably do once I start talking. I made a little coffee run, so I'm doing a quick little car chronicles. It ain't this one gonna be a short one. Good morning, beautiful people. How are you doing on this lovely Tuesday morning? Could be Tuesday afternoon or evening if you catch this replay. But hello, hello. I hope you are doing well. Hope you feeling well. I hope you slept well. So I just made a little coffee run, and I do have questions. I always gonna have some questions now because why is customer service so different? I don't really care. I pulled up, I got my coffee. It was quick. I hope they made it right. This particular location, they have a tendency to make coffee right. Because it's another location by physical therapy, and I've gotten coffee from them twice, and it was wrong. Why the hell am I giving you $5, $6 for a cup of coffee, $6, and you ain't gonna even make it the way it's supposed to taste? I don't know. And I took a coffee maker in the office today because remember our coffee maker went MIA. But I forgot it's been in the box so long, I forgot that the lid was missing. It's a Keurig. And this particular Keurig, if you don't have the lid on it, it won't brew. Like literally everything else can be there. And no matter what you do, if the lid isn't on the water reservoir, it won't brew. It's one of those single cup Keurigs with the little side pot. So I was thinking about playing around with it to see if I can fake it because it's like now that I think about it, that's exactly what happened. I had it rigged up before I put it in the box. Excuse me, I had it rigged up to make coffee, and then I just put something over, like some saran wrap. It was ghetto rigged. I put some saran wrap over the water reservoir, and I put something in place to kind of make it think that it was that the lid was on it or whatever. It was working, but the lid is missing. So I took a minute to see if I can find a replacement lid, but it was taking too long. The site, if it maybe it's me because I didn't see a particular place where you can look for replacement parts, and it's really kind of annoying. They should make that easier, and they better have them because those coffee makers cost way too much to be having like a problem like that. That one's in relatively new condition, and it's been in the box for 2 years. It's been in the box for 2 years. I almost got rid of it because I went through all my small appliances. I was cleaning out cabinets, whatever season it was, because I'm good for cleaning out some stuff and taking everything out and sizing it and deciding what I want to do with it. And I went through the cabinets Y'all are not gonna be ready for how many coffee makers was up in that bitch. And about seven fucking coffee seven, seven damn different coffee makers, single cup, mini pot coffee make, 4 pot, regular size ones, like different ones. But I would tell you they weren't that expensive. Like the single cup one that I had, just the regular one, my coworker came in and she said, Dollar General, one of those dollar brands, she said they have single cup $10. I said, really? Did they have some in the store? She said, yes. As soon as I got off work, I went to the store and they sure did. So I grabbed one, or the mini coffee pot maker, because I sometimes I travel and it was just easy for me to pack it, especially when I go somewhere where I drive. I just throw that thing in the back of the car because I don't know about y'all, but I do not at all use hotel coffee makers. And so I went to a training and I was gone for a few months. That's when I bought the Keurig. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna get me a Keurig, and I bought it on Black Friday. So I don't remember how much I paid for that, but I do remember that they were all on sale. So and it was cheaper than their regular price. But the lid is missing to the water reservoir, and it won't work without it. It's so annoying. Oh, MG. So anyway, I needed a cup of coffee, so I went and bought me some coffee. I went and bought me some coffee. But anyway, unless somebody got an idea, if you know about them single cup Keurigs, that get rigged, that with the rig that only brew like that, or somebody give me a suggestion or something. Help a sister out. Cause I don't know. I don't know how much a lid is gonna be. Does someone have like an off-brand lid or whatever? Cause I don't care if it's a Keurig lid. I just want something that fits on it and that'll make it work. Because I was gonna take the one that's currently in the kitchen into the office, because our coffee maker went missing. Um, but it's on the verge of clunking out. As soon as I said I was gonna take it in the office, it was like, "Oh, you are? Oh, watch this." Not a coffee side. The pot side won't brew. Not a cup side brew whenever it feels like it. So I'm like, well, at least it broke at home, because I would have swore somebody broke it. I would have sworn somebody broke it and nobody would have been able to tell me otherwise. So it broke as soon as I said I'm gonna wash it, um, and then over the weekend, and I'm gonna take it in on Monday. And immediately it started being problematic. But I had this other one in the box. It just doesn't make a pot. So that's why I was gonna do the double-sided one in the office. And I have one in a box it's really fancy. And I just been needing to set it up. So the one that's broken, I'm just gonna use that. And then the single cup one that I mentioned earlier, when I had pulled those out and I had like 7 coffee makers, which is ridiculous. I gave the single cup one to a friend of mine. I took the mini pot one and I kept it. I took the regular pot coffee maker that wasn't a Keurig and I gave it away. It was 7 of them, so that's that one. I kept those two, and then because I gave 2 of them away, and then I donated like two. I hope that adds up to 7, because because after the ones I gave to my friends was left over, I had like 2 of them that I donated, and then I kept the Keurigs. So I kept, what did I keep? I kept 3. I kept the mini and I kept the 2 Keurigs. So that's 3. Oh, that does add up, because I gave a friend of mine two of them, and then I donated 2 of them. Uh, this Habitat charity that I didn't know about before then, and they do pickups. So I had them come do a pickup, and that was in it. Because I'm like, well, it's connected to for Humanity, so that should be helpful to people in need. and everything like that. But anyway, so that was that with those coffee makers. I want, speaking of charity, what a perfect segue. Speaking of charity, let's talk about crappy crap buckets and her crapola. Her daughter, it looks like her daughter actually participated in the graduation ceremony. And just like she wouldn't give Day her credit for graduating when she participated in the ceremony, the same energy goes towards her daughter because she didn't believe in it when it was Day's turn. It's just an empty folder. Is that not what they said? Somebody tell me I'm lying. It's an empty folder. Even the fact that the girl still has some credits to complete, we don't know what her daughter's status is in terms of that. You are allowed to participate in a graduation ceremony. If you only have, it's a limited number of how many credits you still have to repeat. And I talked about it back, I mean, not repeat, I meant to say complete. And I talked about it back then because they were like, that's stupid. And you do that, you're supposed to finish them all first and then graduate. And most of the fucking people talking about it ain't stepped a single damn toe. Their pinky toe couldn't have stepped in a college if their heart desired. Some of them ain't even finished high school and they trying to get somebody advice on when to participate in a college graduation ceremony. And my point of view was pretty honest because I just keep it real. If that girl want to participate and then go back and finish, even if she had a delay, that would be her business. But and I said it back then, in the peanut gallery of someone who went on and graduated in the damn spring and still had to go back in the summer and finish two classes because I still needed to do those two classes. I was like, what the hell am I going to wait for? They don't have a summer graduation. I'm going to go on and graduate. And then I will go and I will finish my classes, which I did. And so, whether you have finished all of your credits when you participate in the ceremony, or whether you still need to do a semester, regardless of which one applies to you, when you graduate, the folder is empty. It might have something in it, a little note, a little cardstock little note or something, but it's not a damn, actually, ain't no note in there. The shit is empty. It's a space for where your degree goes once you finish your credits and get it. What's the word? Whatchamacallit? I mean, the school is gonna be accredited. Uh, once all of that is done. So I'm wondering if she won't expecting the same heat to come to her daughter when she led the charge. But she led that charge, but she also had a bunch of active participants, some including ones that claim to be college graduates. Some of them that claim to be, couple of them that was participating. I don't really believe them, to be honest with you. Those that were the loudest, I don't believe them. But is that what she's expecting now to come to her daughter? I wonder. Regardless, I feel like this is just a way for her to get her begging on and try to get some money because she'll use any reason. I didn't listen to the live yet. If it's still up, when I have time, I'll hear it. If not, she'll delete it because she's a coward. And so I don't know. But I guarantee you she was begging. But now that it's her daughter's day, is she expecting people to just wholeheartedly believe her based off what she said? Or should we apply to her daughter what she sent out towards Day? Anything could be the situation, especially when you're talking about someone like her who's constantly saying that her daughter's graduating. She's repeatedly said that her daughter was about to graduate. And then next thing you know, she's talking about her daughter being in school. Like she didn't say the daughter was about to graduate. That's the problem with dealing with like a narcissist. They'll tell a lie and they're allowed to do that because what you're not allowed to do is remind them of the lie that they told or hold them accountable. But on the flip side, if you lie or anything that they even possibly think is a discrepancy, they're going all in. Put your feet to the fire. And if it's just for sport, because they don't have anything that they can catch you up in, they're gonna make it up. That's how it goes. But anyway, y'all, I don't even know why I really got into that because I can't really finish it right now. I just ran to get me a little cup of coffee or whatever, and I definitely have things that I need to get done, and time is not on my side right now, but it will be later. So guess what? I will be back. Thank y'all for listening to my little bit of a rant and know that I will be back. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to be to listen to hers or whatever by then, but I plan to come back. But with that being said, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for the rest of this commentary and I'm gonna catch y'all back here a little bit later. Y'all know I just want to say thank you so much because if you don't know, let me tell you right now, I am very grateful for your support. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to little old me. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. And thank you for all of that. So, thank you. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't even say thank you enough to tell you how grateful I am. So I came over here, did my little rant, and now I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm wishing y'all all the best. Hope that you are filled with peace and love and are abundantly blessed and that your cup runneth over. And with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all on the rebound.